Hi ladies! Welcome back to MomNMeBeauty. Thank you so much for joining us, and today I am going to show you how to create a winged eyeliner look if you've got really hooded eyes and droopy or saggy eyes. Now I know that you guys were probably expecting to see Emma today, but at the time of filming she really isn't feeling well, so we decided to switch it up. So we're going to do another mom moment video this week, and then next week she will hopefully be better and we'll join you for another teen take. So if you've got a hooded eye, so that's what I have. It's extra skin that's up here between your brow bone and your crease, and it actually tends to make your crease quite severe, quite deep. If you've got that problem, and or you've got droopy eyes, which is what I have, so the outer corner of your eye angles down instead of more straight or even angled up a little bit, then you know to learn how to do a winged eyeliner look is quite the struggle. I came across two videos which I will link in the description box below, and I had to combine the techniques from both ladies, from both of their tutorials, to create a winged eyeliner. It did take quite a bit of practice, but it was so worth it, and you can see the results here. So in this video I'm going to show you the two different ways: the way I used to do it, which created a much droopier look to my eyes, and the correct way, which was taking techniques from both the videos that I had watched and applying it so that you get the finished result that you see here. So keep watching and let's get started. Okay, so I have you zoomed in really close, and the first thing I want to do is show you how I used to put on my wing eyeliner and what the end result of that was. Now first let's talk about my eye shapes. I have two completely different eye shapes, but for both eyes I do have quite a bit of extra skin up here, which creates a deep crease. And on both eyes, I also have downturned eyes. So that means the outer corner of both eyes comes down quite severely. So the way that I used to do it would make my eyes look like it had almost like a wink at the end. It actually made my eyes look much more droopy before the cat wing or the wing started. So what I'm going to do first on my left eye is show you what I used to do, and then we're going to move over and do the correct way and how to get a nice sharp wing, and then you can see both of them for comparison purposes. Okay, so for the incorrect way, I would take my skinny liquid eyeliner, any liquid eyeliner or felt tip eyeliner, and I would draw on the wing with my eye closed. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Then remember, this is the incorrect way. So I would keep my eye closed and just freehand in a pretty sharp wing. Okay, so that's done. Now you can see that it actually makes the outer corner of my eye look much lower than it really is before it turns up into that wing. Incorrect way makes your eyes look much more droopy and sad looking, honestly. So now we're going to do it the correct way. I found two really good videos and combined techniques from both of them to come up with a technique that works for me. One was by Ruby Locks Makeup and the other one was Makeup and Art Freak. Okay, so what you want to do is take a liquid liner, and you really don't want one that's got a felt tip. You really want one that's got quite a flexible edge. See that? It looks like a really fine tipped paintbrush. So that's just to start it out. Then you can move into your favorite eyeliner type after that. This is just to get the look started. So before I actually start drawing in with this liquid eyeliner, I do want to point out a couple of things. So when you have your eyes closed, you can't see your bottom lash line, and that's really going to be your starting guide so that you get the angle of the wing correct. When you have your eye closed, you can no longer see that lower lash line. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you raise your eyebrows while you're doing your eyeliner, you actually distort what your eye shape is or what your eye looks like. You got your eyes open. It distorts the shape of it if you actually raise your eyebrows like this. So we don't want to do either one of those things. We want to keep our eyes open, nice and relaxed, to draw in the first part of the wing. So what I'm going to do is use my bottom lash line as a guide. And what you want to do is just imagine that this lower lash line is continuing up towards the outer corner of your eyebrow. And you can do a nice soft wing, or you can do something quite severe. Either way, it's the same technique. You're going to follow that lower lash line as if it was an imaginary line up towards your outer eyebrow. So I don't like to do severe wings. I like to do softer wings, but you do you, and either way, the technique is the same. So keep your eye nice and relaxed and open. You're going to take your liquid liner, and drawing that imaginary line, you're going to start on the hooded part of your eye. And what I usually do is the very tip and draw it in towards that outer corner of my eye. Just like that. Okay, that's how we're going to start. Now, this liquid liner, and actually a lot of liquid liners, I have a little bit of difficulty with because sometimes I get like extra product on my eyelash. That can create a problem. So what you want to do if you have that same problem that I do, and I did that on purpose so you guys could see, just take a regular makeup wipe and wipe off the excess off of the wand. Try to keep the product on the very tip on the brush, and this will usually prevents extra product from getting on your eyelashes. Then it gets on your skin and it just creates a hot mess. So anyways, going back into this look. So now that we've created the wing, now we need to get right at the corner and draw up towards that first line we just drew. And you may even have to stick the brush into the crease, just like I did. So I don't know if you can see that when I've got my eye closed. See, it looks really weird. It almost looks like a lightning bolt or an S. We're actually going to connect to these lines, so it's one straight line. Okay, so now at this point you can close your eyes because you've got your base line drawn in, and so what we're going to do now is connect all those lines so it's one continuous line, still using the liquid eyeliner. So now that I've connected the lines and I've got my eye open, you can actually see that it looks like a normal wing. But when you've got your eye closed, you're like, whoa, that does not look like a wing whatsoever. So now what we're going to do is just take our favorite eyeliner product. And I like to use my Ica Oh Skinny liquid eyeliner. This has got a felt tip. But at this point, a felt tip actually would work pretty well. Or you could use gel eyeliner, kohl eyeliner, whatever your favorite one is. Now we have to decide at what point we want to kind of taper this line down onto the top of our upper lash line. And so people who've got downturned eyes and quite a severe hood really should be starting your eyeliner just about where your pupil is. So my pupil is right here, and so I want to start my eyeliner right there and then gradually taper it up to meet my wing. And you probably can see it's a little messy up top, but don't worry, we're going to fix that after we fill in with the regular eyeliner. And when you do your taper, you actually can close your eyes and arch your eyebrow just so that you can really get in there and see where to start tapering it down. I do suggest, though, go to where your crease is and just start drawing in towards your lash line, just to give yourself a basic guide before you fill in with this. It really makes cleanup a whole lot easier. So my favorite skinny eyeliner, I think, has reached the end of its life. So just to make this a little bit quicker and easier, I'm going to go back in with that same liquid liner that we were using at the very start. And I'm going to use that just to finish filling in. Okay, and so I actually think that I've gotten pretty good at doing this eyeliner on my hooded eyes, but it's still, even the best winged eyeliners or makeup artists need to do some cleanup. So that's what we're going to do too. So anyways, to do cleanup, what I like to do is take a nice angled brush and a makeup wipe, or sometimes I'll take some micellar water on a cotton swab. I take my brush and I get it wet. And so what you want to do is just go in there and brush your mistakes away. And every so often you will have to go back into your makeup wipe or your water and just re-wet your brush. You can even take a concealer brush and some concealer and do the same thing without doing the makeup wipe or the micellar water trick. Either way will work. Whatever works best for you. You just want to clean up any eyeliner that seems to have gone astray. Okay, so now you can definitely see the difference. So incorrect way with your eye closed and just freehanding the wing. Correct way, wing eyeliner looks fantastic. Now, the wing eyeliner does take a little bit extra time, but it is so worth it, I think. And the struggle that I've gone through for years trying to figure out how to do a wing eyeliner with my particular eye issues, if you will, it's so worth it now that I know how to do it, and I really thank those two ladies for doing their videos. They're so helpful to me, and hopefully you find this video helpful to you. One tip for getting your wings even on both sides, because that's the other tricky issue, and like I said, I have two different eye shapes, so it's tricky to make sure that the wings are even on both sides. One of my tips is do your better eye first. So everybody seems to have one eye that their eye makeup looks fantastic on, and then you struggle with the other eye. Very few people can get both eyes to look really, really great. So you tend to do one eye better than the other. My tip is when you go to do your wing eyeliner, do your stronger eye first, and when you're happy with it, then you're going to take an extra long brush or perhaps maybe a piece of paper, anything that's got some length to it, and what you're going to do is line it up across your nose so that in the mirror, and I don't know if you got, there we go, you guys can see it now, so that in the mirror the tip of your good eyeliner is meeting up with the edge of your brush. And then what you're going to do is go on to the other side and maybe even draw a dot with your liquid eyeliner at the same spot. Let me get it lined up here, at the same spot that it meets the brush. So you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to put a dot right about there, just so you know where the tip of your wing should be. So that's my trick for making sure that my eyeliner is even on both sides, my wing is even on both sides. So let me zoom out, take off this bad eyeliner, finish my makeup look, and I'll be right back. Alright ladies, so now I have zoomed you back out, and that is the completed look. So I think I got both wings pretty dead even though I've got two different eye shapes. So what do you think? It does take a little bit of time and quite a bit of practice, but like I said, watch those two videos that I'm going to link down below in the description box. They were very, very helpful, and I thank those ladies for making those videos. So thanks again so much for watching. We very much appreciate it. Don't forget to hit subscribe before you leave so that you can be notified of all of our new videos when they come out. Make sure you like this video and share it with your friends if you found it helpful. And in the comment section below, let us know if you have a different eye shape, you don't have a hood, or maybe you have upturned eyes instead of droopy eyes on the out corner. So let us know what eye shape you have, and in the description box below, let us know what tips and tricks you have for creating a really nice wing on your eye shape. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, ladies!